Welcome to the Uchoose podcast. We're so glad you're here. Please take a moment, pause this podcast right now, and share it with someone you think would find this podcast interesting. We would really appreciate it. Please go to uchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U, choosepodcast.com, and find the different ways that you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And without further ado, let's get into the adventure you choose. We're back.
Hey,
We survived.
man.
just like this book. We're gonna survive at sea,
Survive at sea,
or maybe not.
which is a fitting little lighting theme I got going on. I'm lost at sea.
Lost at sea, all blue. I should add some ocean sounds. I don't have that, but you know
What
it works great.
For is our captain USS of the USS Macho Man.
He's here and ready to go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So tonight we're going through the book. Yeah, Eddie's even got his skipper or not skipper hat here, sailor hat.
Ahoy! Let's do this.
So today we're going through the book Survival at Sea by Edward Packard. And if you're new to the show, thanks for listening. We go through these old Choose Your Own Adventure books, and when we get to Decision Point, if you're watching live, you can help decide the fate of the book. And so we're going to go through this and see what we can do here. See how long we survive.
We're breaking format tonight and seeing how many endings we can get through.
Yes. Oh, Mr. BRS 27494. I think you were in one of our other streams.
He was.
So. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mr. Burrs 2794. Ahoy, right back at you.
Ahoy. So, Eddie, this one came out in 1982 by Edward Packard.
Woo!
This is one of the early books. This is one of the early boys.
I was 5 years old when this book came out.
Number 16 in the series. So, Paul Granger did the art. Did great artwork. Oh, look at this. So, again, classic Choose Your Own Adventure. You have the little diagram of the boat, the boom, the mainsail, the stern, the bow, all the different parts. The sloop Allegro is the name of the boat.
Ooh, Allegro.
And this one, usually have your normal warning. This one has a special warning. On page 13, you'll find the ocean chart that shows where the Allegro is sailing. From time to time, you may need to look at the chart to help you make your decision. I hope you survive your adventures at sea, and I hope you enjoy them. Edward Packard.
This is the 80s, kids. This is when they were having you look at nautical charts in a book. You were just trying to read and have a good time.
Let's look at the chart.
Family Feud for the 50th time on the TV, and they're like, "No, you got to learn naval chart. You got to know what a jib is, kids."
A jib. So this one's. Here's the map. It's turned sideways, so I can't. Normally if this was a paperback, you would just flip it to the side.
Just turn the book.
Turn the book. So, somewhere in the South Pacific Ocean. It's got your little grid. Oh man, this is great. Again, like we've said, these are the ones you would just study these diagrams and maps just for a long time, hours sometimes, just trying to figure out.
As a kid, I would draw fictional maps.
Me too.
After reading these types of books, it would just really inspire me to draw like these fictional maps. Yes. Little did I know it would lead me to what I do to this day.
Yes. Especially if it was like an island and you'd draw the little island. Here's your jungle. Here's the cliffs. And here's the waterfall.
It's just fun, man.
Just real basic maps, but just for fun. So, all right. So this one we're going to do a little different. We're going to go, normally we just go through the book once until we die or end the story. But tonight we're going to go through the same book multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
But you still get to decide. So you still get to participate. So
you're still sticking with the format on that one. But yeah, tonight we're not doing two books. We're going to stick to we're staying on board the USS or the sloop.
Allegro.
Oh, Allegro.
Tonight. That's
we're not getting
Eddie, you're a musical guy. This is a musical term, right? Allegro?
Oh, Allegro? Yeah. I think if I remember right, Allegro means like soft and kind of like
that makes sense. You're on a boat, you want it to be soft. Allegro. So when we get to Decision Point, hang on folks, if you're watching in the chat, you will get to participate here in just a minute. So I will go ahead and get started, Eddie, and then you take over at the next decision point. So here we go. Hang on to the boat.
Hang on to your hats, everybody. We're going to shore. We're going to sea.
Going to sea with Captain Savage here. Wait, he's got to kick us off. So,
oh, yeah.
Okay, we're ready.
You don't have a foghorn. We have that. Whenever we see an iceberg coming, we're not like, we're like,
yeah.
woo.
No, I don't have that, but I have this.
Just as good.
Just as good. Okay.
Hey, it is Prime Day, by the way. So happy Prime Day, everybody.
Hashtag Hot Rod killed Prime.
Hot Rod killed Prime. He knows what he did.
Yes. All right, let's get started. A few weeks ago, you got a call from your old friend, Dr. Neera Vivaldi, the famous anthropologist who specializes in interspecies communication. How would you like to go sailing in the South Pacific, she asks. We'll be searching for the Archosaur, a dinosaur that we believe may still be alive in the oceans. It took some arguing to get permission to go, but here you are on Baraba Island, thousands of miles from home. Okay, Eddie, we got to do the obligatory. You're 9, and a doctor is asking you to go in the ocean, and your parents...
Your old friend. We just rolled with stuff, man. This is the Back to the Future paradigm where it's like, why is a 17-year-old kid best friends with a 60-year-old doctor?
Yes.
Like, I don't know. We're just buddies.
Just roll with it.
Same here. We're 9. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go play with my friend. Okay, which friend? Oh, the old seed captain.
And yeah, you're going.
All right.
It took some arguing to get permission to go, but they're like, he's 9. He's old enough. It's okay.
What trouble could he possibly get into? We're
I
gonna
know.
get lost in the high seas.
Love the illustration here. So we got 5 people in front of a TV. It looks like. Yeah. Okay. It explains here. So, all right. Okay. When the 40-foot sloop Allegro leaves Baraba Harbor tomorrow, you'll be on board. Right now, you are seated in front of the TV set in the lounge of the Baraba Hotel. With you are your crewmates, Eric Zindel, the Allegro's skipper, Pete Karn, his young nephew, Jack Mako, the deckhand, and, of course, Dr. Vivaldi. Okay, so which one are we, Eddie? So we've got Eric Zindel, I assume is the gruff-looking guy standing up.
Oh, we're the kid in the middle.
We're in the kid in the middle, right in front of the TV.
Kid in the middle just looking at that magazine, or looking at the map like, ooh, I took a correspondence course for this. I know what I'm looking at. That's a north arrow.
So I wasn't 100% sure if it's the kid right in the front looking at the TV or the one just to his right with the striped shirt.
Who has the most punchable face? Because that would be us.
I'm thinking we're the kid in the stripes because we're looking at his back. We're
That's
like,
true.
Okay, 8, 9, 10 knives in this kid's back. No problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's got he's got all back exposed. You're like, that's ripe for betrayal right there. Look at
just look at his face. The kind of the half smile. He's like, oh boy, yeah, I can't wait.
But his shirt's not tucked in, I don't think. Look at that.
No, I don't think so.
He's violating one of the key.
You're right. But his hair is perfect.
His hair is perfect.
It is.
Even that guy with the sideburns in the back is like, I don't know about that kid. I can't stab him in the back.
All right.
Great sideburns, though.
Yes, those are great sideburns. You've tuned in to an interview with the captain of the Australian fishing trawler, a man who claims to have seen a huge aquatic beast in the area. You watch with keen interest as he describes what he saw. We were about 400 miles northwest of Baraba when we sighted a black shape in the water. At first, we thought it was a whale, but a long, thin neck and monstrous head rose up nearly 30 feet in the air. Its jaws must have been 10 feet long. Page 2. We had men with harpoon guns ready to fire, but they didn't have a chance. The monster swung round a great orange flipper and swept them into the sea, the way you'd knock a fly off a table. I ordered the ship to ship full rudder, engines full speed to get clear of the beast. We circled round to get another look, but it was gone. A commercial comes on the screen, and Eric flicks off the TV. Well, Nira, what do you think? He asks. Dr. Vivaldi is already on her feet, her eyes flashing. This may be a hoax, of course, but the description matches the archosaur perfectly. It could be the one species of dinosaur that still exists. This encounter took place in an area where the warm current, rich in nutrients, rises from the ocean floor. If the archosaur still lives, that's the only place we can expect to find it. 2 days have passed, and you're aboard the Allegro, sailing in a fair breeze under sunny skies. Eric is at the helm. Dr. Vivaldi stands nearby, analyzing a water sample. Pete is tending the jib, and Mako is sitting on the front deck, staring out at the sea. You're about to check
Jib
the
tending.
Jib tending, yeah. Hashtag jib tender.
I'm doing it.
Yes. You're about to check the depth finder when a message comes over the marine radio. Warning! A volcano has erupted just under the surface of the sea, about 200 miles east of the Utic Island. A new island is rising from the sea. All vessels are warned to keep clear of the area. There may be turbulent seas and tidal waves. Turn to page 6. Here we go. Eric glances at the chart. We're heading directly into the danger zone, he says. I'm willing to go on, but only if everyone agrees. This may be our one chance to find the archosaur, but if you don't want to risk dangerous waters, say so now. Here we go, everybody. If you say you don't want to risk sailing into the danger zone, turn to page 18. If you say that you're willing to risk it, turn to page 19. So, do we want to risk going in the danger zone, or we want to play chicken and not do it? Let us know in the chat. Do we want to risk the danger, or don't we want to risk the danger? So,
We're on a ship looking for a sea monster.
yes. Isn't
What
this
do
a
you
great
think we're gonna
setup?
do? Play it safe. Hashtag play
Man.
it safe.
This is a great setup, in my opinion. I mean, he gave us a nice diagram. He gave us a map. We got a little illustration here. Got the illustration of the explosion, the volcano in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then we have a picture of our crew. I mean, if you're 9, this is amazing.
Your brain's exploding. You can tell, by the way, like, I don't want to say this, and, we can talk online now about this. We have, the one and only Ed Packard
Yes.
on one of our episodes.
Yes. Yeah. Go to uchoosepodcast.com, letter U, choosepodcast.com. It was just about a month ago. You can find it. We talked to Edward Packard. He was great.
Edward, gosh, it was so surreal. We should talk about what it was like to talk about with him, like a podcast about the podcast.
We should. Yeah.
And he kind of alluded to this, and you can tell when they were firing on all cylinders.
Yes.
They had fresh ideas. They were excited. Go, go, go. And now, this is like peak. Like, you're like, man, we got maps. We got north arrows. We got volcanoes.
Dinosaurs?
We have some votes for Danger Zone.
Danger Zone.
They said cue the Danger Zone song. We don't have it queued up.
I know.
But
I now that you
serenade.
Right.
Highway to the Danger Zone.
Goose.
Oh no! My best friend died. We should do hillbilly versions.
Hillbilly Top Gun.
Oh man, Goose.
Oh right.
Goose cooked.
Got my goose cooked.
Smashed through a window just like that goose did in real life. My grandpappy's picture window smashed right through it.
Hillbilly Top Gun. Like the Top Gun's like all rusted. The airplane's all rusty and like smoke's coming out of it.
Right. It's just a hot water tank with a hole cut in it. And he's like, pull the trigger. Send me into space. I'm ready to go. Prove this
ready to go.
Flat. Top Gun. Here we go. Top Gun. He's got a musket. This is my Top Gun right here.
And the aircraft carrier is just like a canoe.
Exactly. It's all G.I. Joes waving at him. Y'all look so small from up here.
Look how high I am.
Joe figures, Cletus. You know they are. What you doing?
Oh, man. All right. So
we're going to the danger zone.
Danger
everybody.
zone.
Get ready.
Let's see.
my aviation goggles.
So how do we want to track this? Do we want to put our finger in the? No, we want to wait till we die and then we go back. Never
Wait
mind.
till we die. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
And we just can't repeat the same choice. So we're going to the danger
Correct.
zone on this one.
Yep.
And that's
So
page 19.
19. Yes.
All righty. 19.
Oh man, illustrations, guys.
Goose is a ghost now, man. We gotta get a Ouija board. You want to talk to Goose?
I done saw it.
I done seen it. You can't call him on the CB. You gotta use a Ouija board now. He's with God. he ain't gonna answer a phone.
No.
Here we go. Suddenly, you see that it makes no difference what you decide to do. Oh man, your choices are meaningless. This is like real life. A tremendous wave, 50 feet high, is about to hit the Allegro. Tie on your lifelines, Eric yells. Before he can heed his own warning, though, he is thrown violently to the deck. That's what you get, Eric.
Yeah.
I took a correspondence course and not getting thrown to on the deck.
I know what to do.
Lucky we are. Like this guy over here falling down. The boat is almost set on end by a mountain of foaming blue-green water. Turn to page 17. We're already hopping around. You grab the wheel and hang on for your life. That's the only thing you got to hang on for. What you hang on for? Goose, he's already dead.
He's already gone.
I can't do this.
Yeah, come on.
The boom swings wildly. Refer to your diagram, children, the first part of this book to see what a boom is.
Yes, if you don't
They're
know.
not talking about that rap in the 90s, Here Comes the Boom, although they were in this one. Here Comes the Boom. I love that song. No, the actual boom, you dummy. Look out. It hits Eric on the head. Ooh, Eric.
Ouch.
And knocks him down to the floor of the cockpit. You're like, do I stab him in the back now? Is now the time?
No, yeah.
Heat is thrown hard against the deck. The deck's just working people over this time around.
No kidding.
Fortunately, Mako has braced himself in the forward hatch. At last, the Allegro levels off on the crest of the wave. You can look down at water for miles in all directions, as if you were looking down from the top of a mountain. Then the boat tilts and starts to plunge down the side of the monster wave, surfing faster and faster. You now have a firm grip on the wheel. Which way should you steer? If you keep the wheel where it is so that you continue straight down the wave, turn to page 21. If you try to steer at a 45-degree angle to the wave, turn to page 11. If you try to steer, parallel to the wave, turn to page 14. Parallel to the wave.
How are we going to do that?
We're going to go like 90 degrees. Dude, we're going to... Anyway,
well,
we have a three-choicer this time around, kids. So here you go. Do we go straight down, 45-degree angle, or parallel?
Well, going parallel with the wave isn't going to be a problem for us because we're 9. We've done this before.
Well, again, this is where you get the feeling. Again, I'm referring to the Edward Packard episode. Check out our website, everybody, and where you all get your podcasts from. Look for that. But I'm betting you $1 that Edward Packard did some research on this and wanted to see which way you should steer.
Guaranteed.
There's an optimal choice here in the 3.
Yes. And Eddie, remember, we got Edward Packard to say crevasse.
He said crevasse, everybody. Like that was like it was one of those things that when it happened, I was like, I can't believe this really happened.
He just said it.
Pointed it out, and I'm like, it's true.
He said it. He did it.
He said crevasse. He likes that word. We know he does.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say carnivorous plant just voted for straight into the wave, which I think we should consider, but also pointing out that carnivorous plant is always saying straight to the wave. It's just something. It's a canned answer.
And used emojis.
And an emoji, which once again, do we have an applause in there for emoji usage tonight here?
I think we have. Yeah, here we go.
If not, we could throw it a Macho Man. Thank you. Carnivorous plant, thank you.
Thank you. Round of applause.
Good emojis.
All right.
We're emoji suckers on this podcast.
Are we split, I think?
Right now we have 3 choices, and we've got 1 choice for 2 of the 3, so we're not quite split yet.
Okay.
Maybe give it a couple more seconds, and if we don't get a third option, we can just simply flip a coin.
Let's repeat the options for everybody again, just so.
It is to keep the wheel straight down the wave. Do you decide to turn the ship at a 45-degree angle to the wave, or do you steer parallel to the wave?
All right. Let us
I
know in the
choose
chat.
perpendicular,
Perpendicular.
which would be probably straight down.
Straight, yes. All right. So
Here we go. I'm going to flip that coin.
let's just flip that coin.
Here we go. So we got to flip.
Coin
So,
sound effect here.
we couldn't see it. We didn't share the screen. There we
No,
go. Flip
there
it.
we go. All right.
Flip it
here
again.
we go.
There
Yep.
we go. So heads is what?
Whoops. Okay.
We got to call it. Heads, let's say heads is straight into the wave.
Okay.
Tails is parallel.
Okay. Let's do it again. Heads. Straight into the wave. All right. So that is going to be 14. Page 14. I'll take that one. So
Straight into the wave is 21.
Oh. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, sorry.
You picked parallel.
Parallel, yes. Well, so Mr. BRS said parallel. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm doing it wrong. 21. All right, let's go. Holding the wheel tightly, you keep the Allegro on course, straight down the face of the wave. Sheets of white spray fly over the deck, filling the air. The boat plunges as if it had plummeted over a cliff. Then through the spray, you see a wall of water rising ahead of you. Another wave breaks from behind. Tons of water crash over you as the Allegro plunges down into the depths of the sea. The end. Wow. We didn't last long.
No, we died.
Man, we're not the cocky 9-year-old.
Mr. BRS is sitting here like, I told you.
Told you so.
parallel.
Well, you're in luck. Because when
We're
you read
reading
these
them all
books,
tonight. We're not stopping.
yes, when you're a kid, you just stuck your finger here, and then you just
Like,
go
all right,
back.
Parallel it is.
No
Shoot, I
problem.
don't want to die twice.
No, so
is this
parallel.
my go then?
Yeah, page 14 is parallel.
14 for parallel. My favorite kind of lines.
A pair of
Trying
L's.
to keep the what's that?
A pair of L's. Do you have a pair of L's?
There it is. You got to be a fan of Stranger Things on that one.
Yes.
Trying to keep the boat from plunging down the face of the wave, you put all your strength to the wheel. All your 9-year-old
9-year-old strength.
All of my 9-year-old muscles are working as hard as a 9-year-old can. Although we were fueled with the sugar of the 1980s. It was in everything. We're like,
good point. I had my
was
cereal, Captain Crunch this morning.
oh man. Oh yeah, remember the sugar, the golden crisp? You would eat it and then get ripped. Remember that bear?
Oh
would eat it
man,
and get
yeah,
shredded?
you're right. Shredded bear, even though it's like 10 days worth of sugar in one bowl.
Oh yeah, man. It's crazy. It's like, if I eat a handful of these things, I'm going to get like 6-pack. Let's do this. Trying to keep the boat from plunging down to the face of the wave, you put all of your 9-year-old strength to the wheel, swinging the boat to the right, parallel to the wave. Try to hold her. See, he knew he was a hillbilly.
He does.
Eric
he was a
shouts.
hillbilly.
You
From Arkansas.
snap on your safety harness, because safety first in our 9-year-old correspondence course, and brace yourself as the wave rolls the Allegro all the way over on its side. A wall of water smashes over you. The wave has passed. You are alive, but the Allegro is a battered Hulk. It's my least favorite Hulk, by the way.
Yeah, I don't like my battered Hulk.
No. The masts and sails are gone. Eric, Mako, and Dr. Vivaldi are nowhere in sight. You done killed half your crew.
Wow.
Gosh dang it. Pete lies moaning in the cockpit. I would too, Pete.
Yeah, I feel for you.
That's a heck of a deal. Are the others lost? He asks. You sadly nod your head. Are you okay? I think I cracked a rib, he says. But forget about that. We were built tougher in the 80s there.
Yeah.
You'd better inflate the life raft. He gestures towards the the bow of the bow of the boat. It is tilted down beneath the surface, and water is sloshing over the deck. The waves smashed in the bow were going down. You quickly inflate the raft, so not so unscathed from that whole
No,
thing.
not completely.
You quickly inflate the raft, taking only enough time to grab a tin of biscuits and a jug of water. Look at you getting cookies right
We're
before
ready.
we were an 80s kid. What about my
I
snacks?
want my snacks. Come on.
You help Pete into the raft and jump in behind him. You push off from the Allegro. Seconds later, the sloop disappears beneath the waves. You and Pete say a prayer for your lost friends. Oh man, keeping the
Wow.
faith. And then one for yourselves. Ooh,
Ooh.
we can't put it all in one prayer. We're not about efficient prayers. We're gonna do
Well,
one for them, one for us.
but wait, we never show sympathy. I'm shocked we even thought about our friends.
We did it to inspire the crew, the remaining crew. We're like, man, we better
Okay.
seem like we care about these people.
Yeah,
So we
I
should
really
probably say
don't,
something.
but you know,
You know, more biscuits for me.
yeah,
The way I see
that's
this,
what we're thinking.
you're like, I'm glad those guys are gonna get more biscuits.
Biscuits.
Turn to page 28. You're
If
already look at this. The illustration's great.
wow,
You're
it's
thinking about
great.
eating Pete right now. You're like, I bet you I could eat
Look at that
him
back.
alive.
Look at that back.
You and Pete have been drifting in the life raft for 5 days now. Pete is curled up across from you, mumbling to himself. It looks as if he hurt a lot. He was hurt a lot worse than he let on. Hashtag broke all my ribs. All your water and most of the biscuits are gone. Of course they are. You ate them all. You leave out the fact that you ate them all in the first 5 minutes of being on the
Yeah,
on the
that's
route.
right.
You're like, you had a stack like this and just like, and
Right in front of Pete
he's
as you're
watching
looking
you
at
like
him.
disbelief as you just mow down half
He's-
of them spilling out the sides of your cheeks. You're like, dude,
Dude, come on.
you're a monster. What's going on?
And probably just
Oh
to
man,
just to antagonize him, you start dumping some of them just in the water. Like, oh, you don't need that.
you just throw a handful into the ocean. I don't like these kind.
These are
Oh,
cracked.
that's
These are
hilarious.
broken. I don't want to eat them.
They just say they've been chewed on. They just say the biscuits are gone. They don't say how they got gone.
Good point.
You are too thirsty to eat the rest. Your thirst increases by the hour. Hashtag don't be thirsty. Water, water, right now. Nothing else matters. Your throat is burning. Water. You slump over the side of the raft and stare down at the trillions and trillions of gallons of water. Half the water in the world. The Pacific Ocean. You know you're not supposed to drink salty ocean water, but you want to. Your body needs it. You cup your hand and lower it into the clear, cool water. Listen, kids, this is a good survival moment here with your good friend Eddie at a Uchoose podcast. I'm just going to tell you, you're better off drinking your own pee pee than,
Than this
than
stuff.
drinking ocean water. Hashtag don't drink your pee.
The public service announcement from Eddie.
But ocean water, that's some dangerous water. There's ways to drink this, but it takes a while, man. You got to like evaporate it and get the salt out of there. And even then, it's going to be a little salty. It's just, I don't know. That's how you wreck your organs.
Yeah, you don't want to do this.
Hashtag don't drink your tea. It's good advice here at the old Uchoose. Yeah, it's toughy. There's a great movie. If anyone here hasn't seen it, it's called Cabin Boy. And have you seen Cabin Boy, Lee?
I don't think I have. I don't recognize that.
It has Chris Elliott in it, and he is like the king of like awkward and weird comedy.
Uh-huh.
And he plays this like boarding school kid that gets drafted on a pirate ship, and they turn him into like a deckhand. They can't stand him, so they put him out on a raft that they tow behind the ship so that they don't have to hear him. And after like a week, he's dying of thirst, and he's like, is it true what they say you shouldn't drink ocean water? And he's like, that's news to me. He goes, it's water, ain't it?
So he drinks it.
Drinking it, and he hallucinates. It's hilarious.
Oh,
Anyway.
man.
All right, so your obvious choices here. If you drink some ocean water, turn to page 54. If you keep yourself from drinking the water, turn to page 33.
What's the option? Drink your friend's blood?
That's what I'm saying. They
That's
didn't
probably
have a
what we're
drink your pee. No third option here. I can't drink my pee.
I think
Probably
we're
don't
gonna
got
have
no
to.
pee. Actually, now you're so dehydrated. You're like, I ain't got none. The well's
Yes.
dry.
Jesse Kiefer is listening. The
Is
one
that
and only.
a planet emoji?
I think so. It's a planet emoji.
Exactly.
Yes. So let us know in the chat. Do we drink the ocean water or don't we drink the ocean water? Jesse will just say, go to the bar, go to the saloon.
Go to the pee saloon.
Oh, Carnivorous Plant said, don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water.
So we got one vote for no.
But
We'll
you
give
is
it a.
gonna die.
Oh, Mr. BRS says, don't drink the water. So we get unanimous.
I did warn everybody. I guess I kind of
steered
that decision there a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say keep yourself from drinking the water. Turn to page 33. So how are we going to keep ourselves from drinking the water? Let's find out here. All right. You desperately want to drink the salt water, but you know that to do so would be a sure road to death. You curl up. You curl up in the raft and wait. Pete is asleep. You keep watch after hour. At last, you see something in the water. It's a boat. It seems to be dead in the water. You start paddling the raft toward it. Pete sits up, smiling for the first time since the tidal wave engulfed the Allegro. You are too weak to paddle for long. Fortunately, the wind is blowing you toward the boat. You only have to paddle enough to make sure that you do not drift past it. Soon you can see its name painted on the bow, Serena, and below that, Honolulu. The bow is much higher than the stern, and the waves are breaking over the rear deck. It's a wreck, Pete cries. You must have gone aground on a reef, you say. It looks like a fishing boat. Turn to page 36. Oh, okay. So, man, the illustrations. So we got like a half-sunk boat.
They're really good. They're really good. And he's like, this needs a 2-pager, guys. We can't be playing games.
So
I can't fit this on one page.
No. So it's a half-sunk fishing trolley, it looks like. Cool. Okay, so 36.
Yeah, don't do it.
Half hour later, the current brings you alongside the vessel, and you climb onto its slanting deck. The ship is in good condition, but there is no sign of the crew. They must have taken the lifeboat and tried to find land, Pete figures. You scramble up the deck to the main cabin and climb through the hatch past the bunks and chart table, then down a ladder into the hold. Pete follows close behind. Look, I found a water
Peter's
tank.
my dad. You call me Pete.
Yeah, I'm Pete. Look, I found a water tank. He points to a wooden barrel with a brass spigot. You find a row of mugs hanging on the wall, and you hold one under the spigot while Pete turns it on. A stream of water fills the mug, and the two of you eagerly quench your thirst. Pete smiles at you and rubs his forehead. Thank goodness they left this water. As he speaks, you pry the lid off the tank and look inside. There are about 4 or 5 gallons left. We'll have to ration it, says Pete, but this will keep us going for at least a week. We're like thinking in our head, what's this us thing he's talking about?
He's like, if I killed you now, I'd have more water for me.
Yes. Feeling stronger, you search the boat for food. You find only a tin of dried apples and a bag of rice. You also find a toolkit, an alcohol stove, and a few packs of matches. 45?
He's like, you eat all the dried rice.
Yeah, right in front of
Pete.
Just dump it in your mouth and put some water in there.
Swish it around.
Swish it around and then spit it out.
The rice is great.
The day is almost over. You and Pete climb up to the Serena's foredeck and nibble on a dried apple as you watch the sun dip below the horizon. What now? Pete asks. We need more food, you answer. Tomorrow we must catch some fish. The next morning you are up early. Using a knife you have found in the toolkit, you fashion a crude spear. You wonder whether it would be foolish to go over the side. You've seen a couple of barracuda lurking nearby. All right, here we go, everybody. If you dive over the side, go to page 45. If you decide to wait, go to page 49. So do we dive over the side or do we decide to wait? Let us know in the chat.
Listen, I've been tempted about drinking seawater, but I've never had to stab a barracuda with a spear I made with a knife and a stick. So
I'm only used to putting knives into people's backs. I'm not used to
When it said you
kniving
find a
fish.
knife, I'm like, Pete's gonna get it.
Yeah,
Look
I
out,
know.
Pete.
If you're
He's
you're
like,
new to the podcast, the reason we bring this up is because it seems like in most of these books we betray our friends, leave them for dead. It's just ironic. We
well,
have
it
no.
seems like, and we asked Mr. Packard this, like it seems like you offer up the choice to betray your friends a lot in the
Yes.
books, and I go, is part of your ethos in these books kind of like testing the moral? And he even said like, oh yeah, kind of. I mean, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
It's like
to see, to say, hey, if you save someone, what if you didn't save them? And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. You
yeah.
know, it's
What would
like,
happen if you didn't? Yeah.
but yeah, I wouldn't say all the time, but a lot of the time there seems to be a choice of like help your friend or not, and you're
Not.
like, oh wow, it's, or outright betray them.
Yeah. So he put that in there on purpose.
He did. It
Occasionally,
was on purpose.
got one vote for dive. Carnivorous plant says dive over the side. Get them barracudas. I done see one, Eddie.
He's like, I done seen a barracuda. You can't tell me they ain't gonna come to you, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get in that water. You gotta jump in.
We don't have these back home.
Y'all got barracuda, we got catfish. You put your hand down there and do this. Boodly, 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 boodly. And they come up and they grab your fingers because they think they're worms, dumb catfish. They'll eat anything.
Yeah, barracuda, same thing.
Barracuda's smart, though. It'll take your arm off. This thing's got teeth. That's why you got to have a knife on a stick. You can't be catching them with a fishing pole. You need a gun to catch a barracuda.
This
That's why
this
they call it
fish
Top Gun.
this fish has more teeth than I do.
The original script that I wrote was called Top Gun, and it was about you shooting barracuda because you couldn't catch them with a pole. You had to get a gun with a knife and a stick.
You're on top of the trailer.
I'm Top Gun now, barracuda. They tried to play the song Barracuda. It was redundant. I said, don't do that. That's, people expect that. Don't do that.
Oh, split decision.
Oh,
Wait. So,
Mr.
Put it
BRS coming in saying,
coming in hot.
wait.
We're gonna wait. We like to wait.
All right, so let's go reverse here. We'll put heads is wait and tails is dive over the side.
Okay. Heads.
Ooh, we're gonna wait.
Wait. We got to ponder
Good
this
things
for a little
come to those who wait. That's what my granddaddy told me.
bit. Grandpappy.
Even though I want to jump after that, look at that kid. He's in a with a. I thought it was a knife. It was like an axe.
It does. Well, the spears
Oh,
or
he's
the
got a
knives
barracuda
inside the
stuck on
fish.
it.
Yeah, yeah. So page 49.
All right, so 49.
This one has a lot of 2-page illustrations.
Really, man? They weren't playing games. 49. You and Pete decide that you are not desperate enough to dive in near the barracuda. You wait and watch, hoping a ship or plane will spot you. Suppose a ship does pass nearby, asks Pete. What makes you think they would see a signal from us? I don't know, you reply. Well, there we go. A moment of like actual humble honesty.
Nah.
Nah. Another day passes. Your eyes hurt from staring out to the sea for so long. Look at anything else, bro.
Yeah, come on.
You are lying in your bunk, resting when you hear Pete calling, a ship! Look! You race up the ladder and look where Pete is pointing. It's a freighter, maybe 5 or 6 miles away. At that distance, there is no use waving or yelling. The two of you stare helplessly, not daring to hope that the ship will turn toward you. Then your heart sinks. It's passing us by. I don't think its course will bring it any closer than it is right now. If only we could signal them. There's one way to do it, says Pete. What? Pete stabs you in the back.
Yeah.
Ha!
Now you yell louder.
Set the ship on fire. I like
This
where
is
Pete's going.
awesome. Yeah, Pete.
You look at Pete to see if he is joking, but his expression is serious. He's like, I got my serious face on. I got my burn the ship face on, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
We'd have to get back in the raft, you say. He nods. I know. It's an awful risk to take, but I can't stand waiting another minute. I'm willing to risk it if you are. You gaze out again at the distant ship. If you decide to set the Serena on fire, turn to page 109. If not, turn to page 106. We're just trying to find a sea monster, dude. What's going on?
No, now we're just well, it is survival at sea, so I guess.
He's like, I got one better. I'll set you on fire, Pete.
Yeah, I'll set you on fire.
Ah!
You're right. Let's just set you and the boat on fire.
That was
As
easy. That's an easy
you-
choice.
You throw a bottle at Pete's feet and then throw a match at him and just push off the boat in the
Like-
raft. See ya
You smile as you eat Pete's ration of dried apples.
as he burns to death aboard the Serena. Enjoy that boat there, Pete.
Like, Pete's apples taste better than mine.
Yeah. Keep me warm, Pete.
Oh no, he's cooking roasted apples over over Pete.
Over Pete.
Ah.
The taste of victory.
Like, Edward Packard be horrified. He's like, "Did you guys propose alternate endings of setting your friends on fire?" That's not cool.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Well,
survival.
Yeah. I like how the fact that Pete brought it up and not us. Let's burn the boat.
Pete was like, "I've been wanting to burn something this whole time, dude."
If you're like
Turns out.
if this book's like most books, just like You Are a Shark, there's probably only one ending where you find the dinosaur.
You know that's true.
Yeah.
You know, in this entire book, there's one ending where you find the monster.
Yep. Guaranteed.
We
But-
should, with this format, we should do You Are a Shark as well.
Oh gosh.
I know.
I guarantee you in here is probably a UFO though, I bet you.
Oh, if we
I
could
would
find
suspect.
it tonight, that'd be amazing.
That'd be amazing. Well, let us know in the chat. If not, we'll just flip a coin here.
Let us know in the
and-
chat. Otherwise, we will be the ones to make the decision, and we don't like to do that if we can avoid it.
No.
I do picture the people at home right now screaming at their radio, being like, "I said, set it on fire!
Just
It could be
burn the
part of
thing.
fun.
Watch it burn.
You too can join Uchoose every other Thursday night. We're back on our format again. We took a little break.
Yep.
Little summer hiatus.
Yes,
Uh,
life gets in the way.
Life does
sometimes.
happen.
All right,
But we're
so-
here. We're here, and every other Thursday night, 8:45 Central Standard Time. Join us on Twitch, Facebook Live, and YouTube, and you choose can pick
Yes.
what we do. I think we got to flip that coin, Lee.
Yeah. Head fire, tails no fire. Let's just do that.
Let's do it.
Heads fire, tails no fire. Heads fire. It is. We're
Ooh!
burning this down.
Boy,
Page 109.
we gonna burn a ship. That's you.
We need space balls, the flamethrower. Set this thing on fire. All right,
Man,
here we go.
I would put so much rice in my pockets. Oh, a little teaser on page 89 if you're flipping too fast.
I saw that. Page 89.
uh,
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
102 also. Oh, maybe there's
Oh.
some more.
okay.
What was the page again? 100. What was the page?
109. There's a lot of illustrations in
109.
here. Several two-page illustrations. Man, we got to get some of these. Okay. All right. Let's do it, you tell Pete. I'll pile up everything that will burn to make sure the whole boat catches
Yeah.
fire. You load all our food and water aboard the raft. As soon as Pete has the raft ready to cast off, you light the fire. You watch the flames leap and catch the old wooden timber under the foredeck. Then you race to join Pete in the raft. He casts off, and the two of you paddle until you're a safe distance away. I hope we did the right thing, he says. You stare at the blazing hulk of the Serena, and then at the ship on the horizon. Surely they must see the fire, yet the ship continues on the same course at the same speed. It's turning, Pete cries. Are you sure? Then you see that it is turning. You start to stand up and wave. The raft tilts dangerously, and water spills in. Sit down, Pete laughs. You'll sink us. An hour later, all that's left of the Serena is some charred driftwood. But you and Pete are on the deck of the freighter Valencia, drinking cold soda and telling the captain about your adventure. That was pretty brave of you setting that wreck afire, he says. It's a lucky thing, too, that that there's a storm coming that would have carried the Serena right off the reef. You're grateful to have survived and sad about your friends who didn't. The end. Wow. We have
Ooh.
remorse again?
Wow. We didn't die,
We didn't die.
but came close
And we actually felt
And-
sad.
and
Our
no monster. We
friends.
felt emotions. Something
we
is
do.
wrong with us.
Yes. Our heart grew
So we
two
need
sizes.
to kind of go back a ways.
Yeah. So put our finger back on the page that we were at. Where the fire
Really?
and no fire.
Because drinking the salt water, I mean, that was the other one, but that'll kill us.
Well, maybe.
We
You
can
never
go back
know
to
in
that
these
choice if we want. See how that? I mean,
Okay.
technically, that was the last
major
choice
decision.
we made. Although we did no. The last choice we had was the Barracuda.
The Barracuda, yes. Okay.
If we're gonna go through this with every ending, we got to go through. That was the last.
Well, I don't know if we'll go through every ending, but let's try to. Let's see which. There was the picture of us with the Barracuda here. Bear with us here as we try to find the page.
Well, I'll find it here too. I'll look with you here.
Yeah.
Dung, 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 dung. There it is. Page 45. If you
45.
dive over the side, turn to page 45. So that's us.
Oh, okay.
If we want to do the Barracuda one.
Yes, let's do the Barracuda. Let's do it.
All right. Here I go. I'll read this
Yeah,
one.
I agree. Bittersweet ending. We survived, but our friends didn't.
You get your spear ready. Pete stands beside you at the rail. I don't see any Barracuda now, he says. You peer into the water and spot 3 fat sunfish. You dive over the side and head straight down. You strike at the closest one. It darts away. It swims closer and you strike again. It swims away easily because it's a fish and you're not.
Yeah.
You surface for air and then dive again. The sunfish glides by. You stab at it with your spear, and this time you get it. Third time lucky, you fish.
Yes.
As you start toward the boat with your catch, a long dark shape comes toward you. It's a barracuda. You shoot to the surface, and Pete pulls you aboard. The sun above you is hot, but you begin to shiver. There on your spear is your first catch. That evening, you and Pete have a feast of rice and fish. During the next week, you become much better at spearing fish. The barracuda give you a few anxious moments, but after a while, you almost feel used to them. Now that you have food, Pete seems to be healing rapidly. You spent fish heals broken ribs, everybody.
It does.
You spend your days swimming and exploring the reef. Soon you have a collection of beautiful seashells. One large blue one is like no shell you've ever seen.
Okay.
Go to the next page.
This is where we're swimming in our jeans, Eddie.
I know. See, we're jeans swimming.
Jeans swimming. If our shirt was on.
He has a belt. He has a belt on still too.
He does have a belt. Let's say if he had a shirt on, it'd be tucked in, guaranteed.
Yeah. He's wearing sneakers too.
Yeah.
He's just like, let's do it all. Next page would be 48. You're proud of your ability to survive at sea, yet as the days pass without a sign of ship or plane, you begin to fear you'll never be rescued. Except for the fish, your food supply is gone. You're down to only a half gallon of drinking water. But dude, you could eat on fish forever. I mean, you got to have something to keep you from getting all scurvy, I guess.
That's true.
Finally, Pete says, I can't stand waiting here anymore. No one's going to find us. Why don't we catch and dry as many fish as we can, then take off in the raft? What do you say? See, that's a whole different Pete here. He's not proposing burning anything.
No, he's not.
If you decide to stay on this arena, turn to page 53. If you decide to set out on the raft, turn to page 80.
All right. Let us know in the chat what we should do this time. We should stay on this arena or set out on the raft. What are we burning?
Fun.
Oh, we had that little oven. That gas oven, didn't we?
The alcohol stove.
Yes. Okay. That's what we were burning. I was like, how are we doing this?
See, this is the fun part about the choose your own adventure experience, because you get to kind of literally put your finger in the book and kind of hop around.
We're trying to give you the same experience you would have had in, say, 1982, 83, 84, or whatever, and just grab a couple of these books and just go through them until you find the ending that you liked. And
those of you who are familiar with the show, in the chat, let us know if you like this format. We'll do it again. If you want to go back to the old way where we just got to one ending, let us know.
If that was the case, we would have been done pretty quick. We didn't last too long,
right? We died so fast.
But these older books had more, had more endings.
Lots of endings.
Yeah, so you got done pretty quick.
Yeah. So we got to
Right.
vote for set out on the raft. We'll wait another
Okay.
couple seconds and see what we get
Yep.
here.
Thank you, carnivorous plant. He says, set out on that raft. Get out in that raft. Get away from Pete. I don't know if I can trust Pete. He seems a little.
Listen, in the other timeline, Pete wanted to burn the boat, man. We can't give him that
Yeah.
that choice again.
He's willing to go all the way.
He's gonna burn stuff, man.
Yeah. So maybe we need to watch our back for the first time.
Right? Turns out we are the ones who get betrayed.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
2 votes for raft. I think we're good to go
Okay.
here.
Page 80. That would be me. So we're going to go to page 80. If you don't have the courage to lose sight of the shipwreck, you'll never know the terror of forever being lost at sea. Good point.
That's true. That's true. That feeling of looking back and being like, that was safety.
Yeah, it's gone. It's 89, right?
That
no.
was 80.
80. Okay. There we go. Wish it was 89. That was the one we were riding the dinosaur.
Woo!
All right.
Top Gun.
Yeah. You and Pete fashion a small sail from a tarpaulin you find on the Serena. You pack aboard your drinking water and a small supply of dried fish, take a last look at the Serena, and push off. A stiff wind quickly carries you away from the wreck. You've been adrift most of the day when you spot a fishing boat about 1.5 miles to the north. You can tell from the sun it's headed southeast, probably bound for Bariba. If only you could signal it, but it's too far away. You're going to have to catch it, or at least come pretty close. How fast do you think it's going, you ask Pete. He squints at the horizon. I don't know why, he says, but I'd say only about 5 knots. Still, that's twice as fast as this raft. At this point, only 2 courses make any sense at all. North and northeast. Which way should you steer? If you decide to head north, turn to page 96. If you decide to sail northeast, turn to page 118. Oh, Carnivorous Plant says he likes this format. Backtracking.
That's good.
Find all the endings.
A little bit more of a flavor of the book here.
Yeah. So let us know in the chat. Should we head north or northeast?
Speaking of the flavor of the book, I like to do a quick poll on those who are watching and those who are listening. Shout it out to the universe. We'll hear you. When you buy or you get a book, like an old book, not a new, maybe a new book, but probably an old book, do you smell the book? Because I do. I smell that book, man. I can't help it. I get an old book, I crack it open, I'm like,
oh yeah, and
that's the stuff.
You flick the pages about an inch or so from your nose and just let the air waft under your. You're like, ooh, this guy was a smoker.
That's you can tell too. I was like, I
Yeah,
have a cat.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
man, you get that old book smell. I love it.
Oh, it is.
Let's see. We got a vote for northeast.
2 for northeast.
2 northeast.
Wow.
We're going northeast, man.
We're going northeast, Dad. We're going northeast.
My favorite of the northeast is east. Northeast, page 118.
Towards the end here. Oh, it is the last page.
Oh, wow, really? I love the back where you can like order more books.
Yes.
You steer northeast, hoping that your path will cross the path of the fishing boat. The wind picks up a bit, and the raft moves nicely along through the water. You keep your eyes fixed on your goal. Very slowly, the fishing boat grows larger. You're getting closer. You can see men on the deck. You wave. The boat changes course. It's heading right at you. Pete, you shout, "We're going to make it!" The end. Credits.
Doom, boom.
Do.
We made it.
Do.
Look at this last page here about the author. So he even put an illustration above it. And look at about the author, Edward Packard, and it talks about how he conceived the idea. And then right below there, Paul Granger is a prize-winning illustrator and painter. That's it.
Come on. Throw the illustrator a little more love there, man. We did it.
We did it.
Well,
we did it.
We got 6 minutes left. We could squeeze in one more ending here.
Let's go back one more time. So
let's go back and go north.
Yeah, let's go north this time. Let's see, what page was that? Instead of northeast. Maybe we can ride a dinosaur. I mean, What
What is
9-year-old doesn't want to
page
do that?
96? 96 for you. Look at this one.
Look at
84. He's like, ah.
He's throwing this kid overboard.
How
Holy
did that
cow.
happen? See, look at this. This is what happens when you don't get
This
to
is
read them.
awesome. This is a good one. I like. Okay, 84. You said.
The page is 84, correct? No, page 80, but the page we would have gone to for going north is 96.
96. Okay, good job.
If you just want to go straight to 96.
You steer north, but after 15 or 20 minutes, you can see that you're not getting any closer to the fishing boat. You adjust your course, but the boat keeps moving away from you. We'll never catch it, says Pete. You nod sadly as you scan the horizon, hoping to spot another boat, but there are none in sight. Nor do you see anything during the rest of the day, or the next, dot, dot, dot. As the days go by, you grow weaker and weaker until you realize that the fishing boat was your last hope for survival. The end. Wow.
Oh.
We died. You starved to death. We didn't even eat Pete.
No. Oh, look, you should put cannibalism as a choice on here.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess we still have time. I mean, so really getting on that ship puts you on a whole separate story arc.
Yeah.
Because really, we burnt up all the choices, I think, other than don't burn the boat. We could try that one.
Okay. Let's see, don't burn the boat. Let's see.
Before the Barracuda.
Yeah, these illustrations.
They're great.
They knocked it out of the park on this one. I mean, Paul Granger does great anyway, but this one just chock
So we decided to wait. That was page 49.
Okay.
And then
set
it on fire. So 106 is the don't burn the boat page.
Don't burn the boat. Okay, so 106.
106. Don't burn the boat. So this is where I swear, if this yields fruitlessness, that means landing on that shipwrecked boat. Really? Oh, look at this. Here we go.
Nothing. Yep.
You want to read it, Lee?
Yeah. The idea of burning your ship out from under you and getting back on the tiny raft is more than you can bear. If they don't come, we won't last long on that raft, you say. At least we're safe here, and maybe we can think of some other ways to signal a ship or plane. Peter looks glum. I'm not sure you're right, he says, but ... His voice trails off, and you sit helplessly watching the freighter pass out of sight over the horizon. As the day passes, your hope fades. Your supplies and water are soon gone. No other ship or planes pass by. You and Pete grow weaker and weaker until one day, you know, you just aren't going to make it. That night, you dream that a Coast Guard ship has anchored near the wreck of the Serena. The sailors on the ship launch a boat and row to the wreck. The wreck is deserted except for two skeletons lying on the deck. You wake up in cold sweat, certain your dream will come true. The end. Wow. So you're right. Going on that shipwreck really doesn't yield anything until you burn it.
My gut says we need to turn 45 degrees.
Okay.
On the ship.
On the
wave.
Okay.
Because I think the going parallel, once we go parallel, I think going parallel sets us off in a whole story arc that we can't get out of.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think
that is.
I might be
that
wrong.
Is dark, Mr. BRS. Yeah.
Jeez, that's dark. We're gonna end on that one. And
that's
is how it ended, kids.
Just how it goes, kids. Toughen up out there.
Life is tough. Sometimes you get saved, sometimes you don't.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet that that this is the case. Like each wave is a choice. Like the first one clearly just killed us. The second one was like, you got roughed up, you lost some crewmates.
Yeah. But you made it.
But you get to a crash thing and there's some stuff there that does that. But the other one, the 45, I bet you that puts us into a whole separate arc where we can ride dinosaurs and get thrown overboard by a bald guy.
That's kind of the trunk of the tree where everything branches out. Okay.
I think so.
45-degree angle to the wave is a page 11. So let's go to page 11 real quick.
Page 12 then.
You want to grab that one, Eddie?
Oh, sure. We're going to hit that one? Sure.
Let's try it. Why not? Let's just see.
Page 11. All right, here we go. Using every bit of your 9-year-old strength and some you didn't know you had, you try to turn the wheel slowly to the left. It won't budge. Then suddenly the wheel starts to spin and you struggle to keep it on course, but the wheel is slowly turning against you. Looking back, you see a crest about to break behind you. You turn the wheel, steering more sharply against a mountainous wave, threading your way through the white water. The great wave has passed. The boat rolls and pitches in the lumpy swells. You fall down, exhausted. Dr. Vivaldi takes the wheel. You saved the boat, she says. The rest of the crew echoes her praise, except poor Eric, who is slumped over near the wheel, still dazed from the blow on the head. Pete kneels beside his uncle and helps him up. We must set her back on course, Eric says. A volcanic eruption is usually followed by aftershocks, Dr. Vivaldi warns. The next one might finish us off. On the other hand, these disturbances might bring the Archosaur to the surface. She hands you the chart. What course shall I steer? She asks. You study the chart. You know that you passed Kit's Reef at the same time yesterday. You calculate. This is the page they warned us about that we never even got to.
Yeah, this is.
Have been heading northwest and traveling at about 7 knots. The radio reported that the volcanic eruption took place about 200 miles east of Etuk Island. Which way will you tell Dr. Vivaldi to steer? North, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, or northwest. You may wish to check the chart, page 13, before making your decision, then turn to page 27. Do not turn to page 27 until you have firmly decided which way to tell Dr. Vivaldi to steer.
That's awesome.
This is really something else.
So you go to page 27, and it has all of those choices there. Well, almost all of them. I don't know if we want to go through all of them.
So we could do this book in the next episode and really open up the whole.
Yeah, I think so. Let's maybe put our finger in the book there. Page 27.
27 it is. Hey, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. We'll go through it again here and see. Got 4 choices. Yeah. So anyway, this one's a good book.
Hey,
I like this one.
This is a good cliffhanger too, everybody. We just got smashed on the rocks, set ourselves on fire. We got left for dead.
Let's see. We caught some. We speared some fish. We didn't eat our friend or betray our friend for that matter.
Didn't do that at all.
No,
that's all right this time around.
But anyway, go to uchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U. choosepodcast.com. Check out all the old episodes. And also we'll find the beast next time. Well, I hope so. Eddie wants to ride a dinosaur.
I came here to do 2 things. Set my boat on fire and find a dinosaur. And I already done set my boat on fire. We
gotta find a UFO. I mean, there's gotta be one.
There's gotta be aliens. There's definitely at least one alien ending in here.
Yes. But anyway, 2 weeks, same time, same bat place. And let us know on social medias what other books you want to try, or if you like this format, or if we want to go back to the old one. We probably won't stay on this format all the time. We'll mix it up.
Mix it up. Why not?
We'll see.
We'll do anyway. This one we'll do next time. Just to wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up next time with this way. But well, anyway, thanks again for everybody for listening and watching. And until next time, you choose the adventure. See ya.
Good night, everybody. Ahoy!